All right, we're back to the 72nd Annual Ohio News Photographers Association Still Contest Judging. On to the sports picture story. This one is defined as a multiple picture entry of a story, series, or sequence on a sports event or sports-related subject. Okay. This should be the last one.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do some quick ins and outs before some caption reads? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Thoughts, feelings?
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out. In. In for now, for me.
In. Out
Out.
for me.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Well.
No, I knew this was gonna happen.
Ah,
Wow.
It was. I'm surprised. Okay. Well, no. I'll shut up.
Just shut up.
No, it's interesting because I see the dynamics of it, and then I really see this a pattern where I don't think enough photographers are taking enough time to have other people look at their stuff besides themselves. And I don't know if that's the case, but that's what I feel like is the case. So anyways, just real quick though, I mean, I remember when I did picture stories, I would have 3 people looking over my shoulder, and it was like a committee, but at the same time it was a committee of my peers, and then we'd all talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Times have changed, so it's not the same, but I'm still holding that standard up this high.
This is where I think organizations such as OMPA and NPPA nationally are so critically important. Yes, our peers may not necessarily be right here within our newsroom, but there's still plenty of us out there to which we can reach out.
Agreed.
It's tough though. Tough trying to get someone
Very
to
tough.
watch and listen.
Very tough.
I mean,
All
I
right,
don't want to
so-
speak.
Yeah,
I
go
don't want
ahead.
to speak for Sue and Joe and Jose, but you know, we're here to give back our time. So any student or early career journalist or even seasoned photographer who's out there, you know, I'm definitely open to have conversations and go over
Yeah.
stuff.
Me too.
Definitely. I'll leave you an email when we're all done with this.
All right, so we have 3. Do you have an order? And do you have a 1, 2, 3, or is this another 1, 2, blank 3, HM? You tell me.
I really like the chaos story. There's a lot of really nice images there.
There's some nice moments in here too.
Yeah.
It's, I love that.
And I love this part of it because
Yeah.
it's so part of their, you know, the people that we're photographing.
Culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 1, 2, and 3. Nice light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That was-
really nice. May not have needed that. I love that.
I don't think we needed that one, but definitely this one.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah,
have helped.
I didn't need the silhouette one, but yeah.
Or the
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
the braids were another detail that I didn't know I understand about this braid, the one where they're not that braid, sorry, the other braids. The girl braids.
First one?
Yeah, the first one. I didn't understand that one for a reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it, but the significance of it. But
You want to
uh,
speak to why this may or may not work as an opener for a second?
yes. I think it doesn't work as an opener because it doesn't set the tone for the story at all. Because when I saw it, I thought it was a story about girls, female football. And it's very important that when you edit your stories, that the first image is one your strongest images that goes, because like when you run these stories in the paper or anything online or anywhere, the main image has to be one of your strongest images. And that being in the case in this photo story, it could be the number 3 with the big face and the smile, or it could be those kids together, or playing the little kids number 4. It depends, that's when you have a really good conversation with the reporter and the editors, and then you get together and you see where the lead story of the graph is, and that's how you work it together, and it makes a whole package.
All right, you said you had a 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, Masters, Chaos, and then Prison Basketball.
That
How does
works for
everyone else
me.
feel about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The photography in the Masters, it is really well done. It's consistent. It's artfully crafted. The edit is beautiful. It's clearly Augusta. Got some really nice moments in there. It's gorgeous. I'm a fan of golf, so it kind of helps. I love that.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that before, I love that.
Yeah.
Get lost in the
in the flowers and the bushes.
flowers. Yeah. It's very well done. Azaleas,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
and-
Rory McIlroy, yeah, it's just that's
it's
really, really nice frame of him. And
Yeah, I wish we saw that one in the sports feature category. I
yeah,
really like.
yeah.
So the going off Jose's comments in the previous story, I would have switched the third from the bottom as a lead, as opposed to the one that they have as the lead. I'm not in love with the.
Oh, you mean
um,
this one? This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. This is, I think the placement's wrong completely. The placement is wrong completely in this one. The main photo would be the people with the cameras taking pictures.
I would begin that with a third photo.
Yeah, number 3 would be your main image, and
Yeah.
we don't need it. I hate. Sorry, hate's a strong word,
Fine
but
pictures.
using words in photos.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you're trying to impress me that you're there. Like, oh,
Yeah.
don't impress me that
And
you're there. Make a
it's
better
not
photo.
about that.
No.
I don't care if this is miniature golf.
Exactly. And I would actually not even use that photo number 1. That photo number 1 has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
it's
I would take that first picture only because my kids know about 130 world flags. So it would be quiz them, and it's like if they get them all right, then they all get a treat. But that's the only time I would take that picture. It's just like, all right, this is a happy snap. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
even the second picture could be a lead.
Yeah.
But definitely the strongest of the 3.
Yeah.
And just historically, the last one it's a good ender just because of the context. It's the first Japanese player to win the Masters, and
Mhm.
it's a really nice moment, really beautiful light. And I love that he's looking back at is that Stricker? Scheffler. Yeah.
Scheffler.
So he's looking at him and saying, hey, like, yeah, I won. It's a nice moment.
Yeah.
And anyone who's ever photographed the Masters knows that the photographers are not allowed to go underneath the ropes, which makes it so much harder.
It's tough.
It is hard. If you know any other PGA tournament, photographers are allowed to walk in front of the fans, except for the Masters.
Yeah.
Which means you have to go out there, find your spot, and camp out.
And look at that.
and pray.
Tree shadow, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so they're thinking ahead, so that works. You know.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, do you have your 1, 2, 3? I can't hear you, Bob.
You're good.
Okay,
I'm
super.
good.
Great.
Is there anything we want to say about the basketball one, or is it just overall you just read well?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was a nice set of pictures to tell the story about that program. Could have been a little
Too many photos
better
for me.
edited.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, too many photos for me.
Yeah,